I've always been a skeptic. I didn't believe in all those old stories my grandmother used to tell me. But that night, everything changed. I was just a boy, around 14, living in a small village in Igbo land. The village was peaceful, surrounded by dense forest, where the elders would say spirits roam freely. There was one story that the elders would always whisper about a wicked princess who lived in a distant village. Her name was Nina. Nina wasn't like other princesses. She was cruel, selfish, and had the power to make anyone who crossed her disappear. People in the village would hear whispers of her dark magic. It was said that she could turn into a bird, a snake, or anything to get her way. She was feared by everyone, including her own people. I had always thought these were just stories meant to scare us. But one night, I found myself walking home late after helping my uncle with his farm. It was pitch dark, and the air felt heavy, like something was watching me. As I walked past the village square, I saw a woman standing by the road. She was dressed in royal robes, her face pale and cold, and her eyes, oh, those eyes, pierced right through me. I didn't recognize her, but there was something about her that sent a chill down my spine. She spoke in a soft, almost hypnotic voice. "Boy, do you know who I am?" I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I didn't answer. "You should," she said, smiling wickedly. "I am Princess Nina. And I know what you've heard about me." My heart pounded. I couldn't speak. How was it possible? The stories said Nina died many years ago. But this woman, she looked exactly like how they described her. Before I could react, the wind suddenly picked up. I could feel it pushing against me, strong and forceful. Then, with a terrifying screech, the woman's body shifted. Her arms stretched, her fingers elongated, and her body twisted into something unnatural. She wasn't a woman anymore. She was a creature, something between a bird and a snake, with dark wings and sharp claws. I froze in fear as she lunged at me, her screech piercing the night. "You'll regret crossing my path," she hissed. I felt something grab me by the throat, but it wasn't her. No, it was the darkness itself, pulling me into the shadows. I managed to break free and ran as fast as I could, my heart in my throat. When I finally reached home, I told my family what happened. They listened quietly, not surprised, but not happy either. My mother whispered something under her breath, asking the spirits to protect me. She said the princess still roams, cursing anyone who dares to speak her name or try to remember her. After that night, I avoided the roads near the village square. I never saw the woman again, but I swear, every time I passed that spot, the air felt colder, and the shadows seemed a little too deep. I don't know if Nina is still out there, but I won't be the one to test it. Some stories aren't meant to be believed until it's too late. And believe me, I learned that the hard way.